It's Molly Richards here. How are you? I'm so happy you are here. In this video, I want to share with you how to make friends in midlife. Maybe as an empty nester, maybe because you just need a fresh start. You need some new friends. Okay, so the reason I want to share this with you is because I am an empty nester. I am in midlife. What the heck? What is that term anyway? But I do turn 50 in a few months and my life has changed. Well, all of ours have changed in the last couple of years, right? But then the last year, my husband and I moved out of the state we have lived in for basically all of our lives. And we moved and Malls had to make new friends. Was I scared? Yeah. Was I totally uncomfortable? Yes. Did I have lonely days? You betcha. But because I didn't want to be lonely and because I know that I thrive, we all thrive as humans and as women, having connections and community, I knew I had to put myself out there and to go and just make new friends. And so I'm going to share with you the ways that you can make new friends because honestly, it's the best thing I could have done. I'm not bragging, I'm sharing that I have more friends where I live now than the state that I moved from. I think because I went at it with this attitude of, you know what? I want to be happy. I deserve happiness. You deserve happiness. And I knew that I just needed that connection with other women. So, okay, here's the first thing. I'm just going to give you 7 ways that I have done this. And these are 7 ways that you too can do this. I mean, we're connected. We're the same person. You're here for a reason. And so let's go. So I would say this, be like a kid at a new school, that new kid who goes on the playground and he's like, I don't have anyone to play with. So I'm just going to go out and say, hey, my name is Molly. Do you want to be friends? I'm not joking you. I know it might sound lame to you, but it is true. So I will just tell you that on day 1, I was in our neighborhood and I heard the sound of a pickleball, like a wiffle ball. And I was like, oh, wait, I know how to play pickleball. I like pickleball. And so I looked out and there were all these women playing pickleball on 3 different courts. And I could have just went, it looks full, it looks busy, they look happy, but I was like, no. So I walked over there and I said, hey everybody, my name is Molly, how are you? I just moved here yesterday. I like pickleball too. Like, could I ever play with you guys? They were like, yes. They welcomed me with open arms. They took my phone number, invited me. And from then on, it's been a year now and I still hang out with these women. I play pickleball with these women. We go to lunch. We celebrate birthdays. Like, it's incredible. They check on me if I don't show up or I've been sick and they checked on me. That's amazing, right? So that is from just going out and saying, hey, I would like to be friends with you. So be like a kid. We all need to be like kids. Just because we get older doesn't mean we need to stop that childhood wonder, right? That curiosity. So go and be like a kid. Number 2, be vulnerable. Just be 1000% you. Don't try to pretend like you're anybody else or like you have to be a certain way to talk to somebody. But wherever you are, just say like, hi, I'm Molly. Oh my gosh. Or if you see someone who has a similar like jacket as you, be like, that is super cute. You might end up start talking and saying, oh my gosh, yeah, like, where do you live? And just get to know them and be willing to share about yourself. You never know how you're going to connect with someone. It could be over a jacket that you like. It could be over being in the same restaurant, going on a walk and saying hello to a neighbor. But be you and be vulnerable. That is when we are opening ourselves up to new experiences in life, which is so cool. Number 3 is go and try out new hobbies. Maybe for the first time in a lot of years, you actually have time to do a hobby, right? Maybe your kids are grown. Maybe you're not working as much, or you are, but you have free time. Or you're just like, you know what? I'm a little bit bored. So go and find a new hobby. Or maybe you've read something or seen something on TikTok or Instagram or Facebook or somewhere, and you're like, I want to try that. So for me, that was pickleball. And I was actually, real quick, I was taking a tennis lesson because I was like, I forget how old I was when I decided to play tennis. It was like 47 years old. And I was like, I should learn how to play tennis. And I went to a tennis lesson and this girl said, are you playing pickleball too? I was like, wait, pickleball? What are you talking about? No, should I? And she was like, yes. So we had this chance encounter and she invited me to play pickleball. I said yes. So say yes to things and say yes to new hobbies. And even if you think, oh, I can't play pickleball, go and take a lesson. It's super easy. Or whatever it is for you. Maybe you want to go and learn how to use that camera that that you've had in your closet for a long time. Maybe you want to be a photographer or just take pictures for fun. Maybe you want to learn how to build websites. I don't know. Maybe you want to, write a book one day and you want to learn how to write a book or whatever it is. Maybe you want to be a fitness instructor. I don't know. But go and try that new thing, that new hobby. Maybe you want to take an art class. Go do it. You're going to meet people in those classes and on that court that have the same passion and interests and excitement as you. And then from there, I want you to, number 5, ask them to go to lunch, to coffee, to go on a date. Yeah, you're going to date people. And what I mean by that is I will go to like tennis or pickleball or the gym or whatever. And afterwards I'm like, you want to go grab a coffee? Oh my gosh, do you want to go to get lunch on Thursday after we do this? And you're going to just sit there and just have a really good time and get to know each other. So date women, new people, so that you can make new friendships. So that's actually my number 4. My number 5 is maybe you're looking for like a new church or a small group or a Bible study because maybe you've moved or you finally have time to do it. It is the coolest thing. Our church, they have these programs where you can go and meet other people, women that are in the same season of life as you, and you're going to connect, and then you'll be put in a small group and you'll meet every week or every other week. And you'll have that connection. You'll have someone to pray for you, share with you, get to know you and really care about you and have fun together and learn and grow together. It is huge. It's a game changer. Don't be nervous. Okay, you are going to be nervous. I was nervous. I'm not going to lie. But it's when you're nervous and uncomfortable is when you know you're ready to grow and you know you're ready to go into that next stage of joy, of happiness, of growth. And so, yeah, face that fear, fill out that form at church, fill out that form online, and go and see where it takes you. I'm telling you, it's amazing. So number 6 would be to maybe try a new gym, try a new class, try a new studio. Maybe you've been looking at like a boot camp, like a F45 or a CrossFit studio or a Pilates studio or yoga or whatever it is. Go and try that new class. Go try that new studio. And maybe you'll try 4 of them until you find the one and you feel like, I'm comfortable with this group. I like this group. I like how they talk to each other after class. And I like the vibe of this instructor and of the people that take her class. And then again, be willing to talk to people in there. But it's just really cool, especially when you leave a fitness class, everyone's high on endorphins and they're a lot more friendly, right? And so will you. And just be open and be like, hey, again, do you want to go? You're going to ask if you want to go get a smoothie or if you want to do something or maybe go on a walk the next day with them. That's always a good thing. I always call them walk and talks. So that's a really good way to get to know new people. And then I would also say the next thing would be to maybe join a local book club or an online book club or join a local accountability group when it comes to fitness or an online accountability group. I lead those and I have always been a part of those things. I lead a book club and I lead a group, an accountability group each month. Like we have these going on all the time because we are built for connection. We are built for community. We want people to look out for us. We want people to care about us. We want to care for other people, right? We want to look out for them. We want to cheer for them. We want them to cheer for us. Like all of that feels good. And when you do that, you're all getting to know each other and you do build lasting friendships. It's the coolest thing. And so I hope this helps you. You are worth it. You're worth getting uncomfortable. You're worth putting yourself out there and you're worth taking the time and saying, you know what? Yeah, I'm important. My life's important. My feelings are important. My future is important. I want to have girlfriends to go out to dinner with, lunch with, movies to, maybe on a trip with one day, to just hop on the phone with, right? Or go for a walk with and just talk. Like it's amazing. And so if you're not, even if you didn't move like I did, and you're just like, you know what, I need friends, do these things and watch your joy escalate. And when we have that joy in here and in here, everything else follows. We want to take better care of ourselves physically. We show up for ourselves, our spouse, maybe our partner, our boyfriend, our girlfriend, our kids, our moms, our dads, our coworkers, our bosses. We just show up as a more complete version of the person God made us to be. And so go and give it a try. That's all I have to say, give it a try. So let me know how it goes, and more videos like this are coming because I want you to live your best life. Let's go.